Welcome back. We're having lots of fun in here and we are getting creative. Joining me, I do have Lisa Carnwath.
Yes.
We're talking a little bit about creativity.
We are. We're talking a lot about creativity, actually. And we're going to do it with bubbles.
I love bubbles.
So basically what we're going to do is take something that's very scientific and very left brain, which is, and believe it or not, bubbles are very scientific, and we're going to move them into the art realm, which is a really different way of thinking. So we're going to get creative with bubbles, but first we have to actually blow bubbles.
Lisa, where did all this start first?
Well,
I mean, I love that you brought bubbles in and we're talking about that today, but when did you become a left-sided thinker?
Well, right from day one, actually. No, I'm actually a mechanical engineer, but I'm also
much like the economics and the jewelry.
I know, and I'm a musician as well.
Oh wow!
So I have this left brain side, way I think, very logical, very here and now, very organized, step by step thinking.
Black and white.
But then I have this whole musical side that is completely, back and forth, future, past, and creative.
I love it though. I think that's very lucky to have both.
And it is very lucky. And that's one of the things that I've learned throughout my life is that being both sides has become a real big benefit for me.
It can make you happier.
Yes. And it also makes you see the world in a different way. Okay. Because what happens when we stay very left brain, we tend to do the same things over and over and over again. When you start to use your right brain, you actually see more possibilities in the world.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Step outside our comfort zone.
Exactly. So I worked in the science field for 14 years, and I'm out on my own now, doing some workshops, doing some public speaking, and just having a great time with all the activities that you can. You can start with something so science, and you can move it into something really fun.
Is this something you go out and do in like other households, or?
I've done it in schools with kids.
Yeah.
And
What's the name of this business?
It's called Random Acts of Creativity.
Oh, see that little spin there? That's a left-sider.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Okay, random acts of creativity.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Well, it's about to get even more fun.
I can't wait.
Here's what we're going to do. So we have a tray and we have some bubble solution. Now, I'm just using the dollar store bubble solution today.
That is my kind of girl.
Yeah, but you can actually make your own. And you can make it with dish soap and corn syrup and water.
Okay.
So if you don't
That's
have bubble,
easy.
if you don't have bubble solution, just pull some stuff out of your cupboards and away you go. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our bubble solution. So you can take the lid off yours.
Okay. Oh, this is my own tray.
This
Perfect.
is yours. You get your own tray.
We aren't doing two separate things. Got it.
And the first thing I want you to do is actually dip your fingers in, and you're going to cover your tray with some of the bubble solution because we want to make our bubble.
I'm already having fun.
Yeah, I know. We want our bubbles to not stick to the tray. We want it to actually stick to other bubble solution, which makes it more fun.
Okay,
you
that
can
makes
wipe
sense.
Your fingers off.
Now, normally, Lisa, I eat in here. This is my space for eating, and that makes me very happy.
And it's going to be really clean now.
Especially lately.
It's going to be really clean now.
But I'm willing to settle for bubble. I think it's going to be really fun.
So grab a straw.
Okay.
Now, the important thing is you have to blow really gently. You can't blow really, really hard, or the bubbles will pop. So you're going to dip it in and bring it over to the tray and blow really gently. Oh.
Oh, did you see I had one?
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Oh, that was too
Now, when you get it big enough, what you can now do, see mine? I can actually dip into mine and blow another one inside.
Oh, cute.
And then they join.
My son's going to go crazy over this stuff.
And then, I've got 3 now. Oh, there you go. Now try doing one on the inside.
I have a bubble.
Oh, you have a bubble.
It's a really nice one, too.
There you go. Try doing one. Oh, you did it to the side. So you can start making bubble structures.
Oh, I popped it. Look at how good yours is.
Yeah, they can get really huge. They can get huge.
All right.
Okay. So that is just essentially bubbles. So you can do this for hours.
You could easily. We're going to waste our whole segment.
We can do it for hours. But you start getting them inside of each other. And they join, and you can look at the colors, and they're spinning, and they're fantastic.
Lisa, you keep talking. I'm going to focus.
Okay, you keep going. Having some troubles with the bubbles.
I am. But I saw what you did. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I love this concept. And kids will love this concept.
Kids love this. So I'm going to show you another really cool bubble. This is going to blow your mind. So I've got plastic water bottles, and I've cut the bottom off. Cut the bottom off, just like this.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take a J cloth, or you can use an old sock or an old washcloth, something that's kind of porous. And you're going to wrap it around the bottom, and I've given you an elastic, and you're just going to, I squished mine with my elastic. These aren't as sturdy plastic bottles as they used to be.
Alrighty.
Now, so the bottom is open. Oh, look at yours. Yours is perfect. Mine's all messed up. Look at that. You're going to dip it into your solution, pull it over to your tray, and you're going to blow into the bottle.
Oh,
and watch what happens.
Hard? Oh! Oh my gosh! That is so cool. I'm doing it again.
Yeah. So I have a bubble snake now. Move up as you go. There you go. Look at that. And you know what? If you do this outside, they start to blow around.
Okay, so Dad gets to be a superhero for crushing a kid. Mom's going to be a superwoman for building a tower.
And the one thing you have to be really careful is don't inhale, because that's bubble solution. That's disgusting. And you can put some food color in the bubble solution if you want. You get a little bit of color.
How cool.
But outside, these are amazing.
This would be.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
You know what I love too, again? This is just keeping it so simple at home for the kids.
Exactly.
Take them out on the back deck, even the kitchen table if it's too chilly out or whatever. Exactly.
Kitchen sink.
This is totally
they could sit there.
doable.
Have you ever done that with your kids where you put them at the kitchen sink, your son, and you play with bubbles?
We haven't done that yet. So this is totally something we could try.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mess, right?
Get ready for that part. Maybe this is a bath time thing.
Exactly. So you can do all sorts of things with different materials. Here, I just grabbed these little guys. These are the little containers from a Keurig.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how they pop a hole in the bottom of it? So you can actually dip that into your solution, and you can blow a bubble through the little cup. Whoop, there it goes. And you just keep trying.
Okay.
There you go. Look.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that fantastic? Now, a bubble is literally water sandwiched between two layers of soap. So when it bursts, it's because it's evaporated.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the bubble. So just try different things that you have in your house.
Different circles.
Different circles. Anything. You can even make square bubbles with square bubble blowers.
Like a Tupperware.
Yeah, so much fun.
It is
and
so much
and there
fun.
is a lot of science within this. There's science of evaporation. There's science of
Science of mom having fun.
of air pressure, and there you go. Isn't that fantastic?
That is so cool.
It looks great. Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I know.
You know, if I'm being totally honest, I just threw a thing of bubbles in the garbage last night.
Oh, did you?
I did, because my son's 17 months. I'm thinking in my head, is he really going to use it? It's going to be more of a headache than it's worth, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm cleaning, so I just tossed it, thinking nothing of it. And look at science everywhere.
But even taking a straw and blowing into a container of bubbles, that's so much fun for kids.
Oh, it's so true.
Yes, definitely.
All right, lesson learned.
Yes, for sure. And the important thing when you're blowing the bubbles on the tray is that there's other bubble solution for it to stick to.
Good note.
Yes, because otherwise you've got too much friction on the tray and they just pop.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
Okay,
The snake thing was my favorite, I
The
think.
snake thing, yeah, that's amazing. And actually, you know, you can even do this with a toilet paper roll. If you don't have a water bottle, just use it's a one use.
True.
Once the toilet paper roll gets saturated with bubble solution, it's pretty much done. But yeah, you can take them outside and play with them.
Such a great idea.
Yes.
Birthday party idea.
Absolutely.
Lots of cool things to do.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Okay, the other thing we have is art.
Okay.
We can do actual bubble art. So let me move this stuff out of the way.
Okay.
And I have taken some bubble solution and I've added food coloring to it. You know the gel kind that you use for cakes? And so I've made pretty colors.
You have.
Lots and lots of pretty
I wonder
colors.
if this would be something too, Lisa, that would help with anxiety.
Oh,
This is a pretty relaxing thing to do.
for sure. And the nice thing about when you're blowing bubbles is you're taking a deep breath.
Right.
And when you take a deep breath, your brain actually says, I'm calming down.
Yes.
Right?
So that's something to consider, you know?
Absolutely, very
especially in this
zen.
day and age, mental health has become, very powerful
Very
amongst our
much
youth
so.
especially. So I love this idea.
Yeah.
So simple. Again, very cost effective. This is not something we
Absolutely.
have to stress about getting ready for.
No.
These are
no,
household
no.
ingredients right here.
Absolutely. They're household ingredients. And now you can actually make something creative. So I've made a card.
So cute.
Yeah, I make all my own greeting cards. It's just something that I do. And it all started with doodling. I'm a big doodler.
Are you?
Yeah, very big doodler. Do you know when you sit on the phone and you're doodling? Or
Actually.
I would sit in a meeting and I would doodle. And then I realized, why am I just tossing these things out?
This is money on the table.
Why am I not keeping these? So I started with, this is actually watercolor paper. So
Okay.
we have two things.
that is a specific thing.
Well, because it holds water better, right?
It's going to rip. It's going to sink through and rip.
Yeah, it sort of accepts the water better. So what you would do is take your bubbles and grab your straw again.
I'm going to go with this color. I love it.
That's like an indigo, isn't
Yes.
it? That's just gorgeous. You can do all the different colors, and you're basically going to blow bubbles on top of a piece of paper.
Okay.
Whoop.
Now,
Already
I was a little
spilling some.
unsuccessful at blowing bubbles. Maybe I should snake bubbles. Is that too much?
We could do the snake bubbles with the
I just want to
color.
snake bubbles all day.
Okay, so I'm going to give you got a straw. So you're
do.
going to dip it in. You're going to bring it over to your table, or your paper, and you're going to blow.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get these ones to go. There we go. And when they pop,
Now, could I mix colors or should I not?
oh no, I totally mix colors. There we go. So we have a bubble sitting here. Can you see, like right around the edge of the bubble now is color.
A circle. How pretty.
So when it pops, and I'm going to let it pop on its own, it's going to have a little
stain,
if
you will.
Yeah, and then you let it dry. I think I actually sandwich mine under something heavy to make it sit a little flatter. There we go. And you can join them together.
This is such a great idea.
You can even blow.
I'm in love. I feel like a little kid at Christmas.
You can even blow the bubble solution around.
Yeah,
if you want to get different
painting splatter almost.
Yeah. And the other thing you can do is try to blow it above and see what happens. Oh, wait, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's try this one. Oh, well, they're not blowing. But let it go down and pop all over.
Okay.
Right? And then when you're done, you
know
have
what's going
this
to happen,
great
Lisa?
color.
Somebody at home is going to try this with their little one, and it's going to be a disaster. There'll be food coloring everywhere. They're going to call and be like, listen.
Kitchen table.
Yes.
Kitchen table.
Back deck.
For sure. Put some paper down.
But how beautiful is that? And how long, I mean, realistically, look at where we've gotten here. I guess we're talking and trying to kind of showcase it
Yeah.
as well. How long would it take you to do that?
That took me about 5 minutes. I actually did this last night.
Oh, wow.
And I was using a paper towel to kind of blot big
spread it a
hunks of
bit.
color.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I took a bunch of Sharpies and some pens, and I just started
the
doodling because I
designs.
told you I like to
Yeah.
doodle. And then I took some stickers. So I have some stickers here that I just
Oh, perfect.
yeah, put some stickers on, did some doodles.
Say what you want.
Yeah, and then I can fold it. I can put another piece of paper inside because it got a little little
You
color
can put
on
a
there.
little picture here of
I
my son.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then you have a homemade card. Now, how much do people love getting
Those
homemade
are the only
cards?
ones they keep.
And those are the only ones I send.
There you go.
Yeah.
You've won.
Yes.
You've won.
Yes.
I love the creativity that's attached to this, and
Thank
I
you.
love getting kids involved in stuff like
Yes,
this.
absolutely.
So this is exactly what is needed. And again, I can't stress enough how simple and efficient this is to do at home.
And and fun for parents and kids. Thing is, we need to play. And when we play, we lose ourselves.
It's true.
You
So
know,
true.
you
Yeah.
lose yourself. And those are the best times, in my opinion.
All your best memories will be formed around that.
Absolutely, when we play.
Lisa, this has been so much fun. I'm going to keep blowing bubbles here because I got to finish my card for my little guy. We're going to come back. I want to talk a little more about getting this into schools and how you've been able to do that.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Don't you go anywhere. We're coming right back. I'm going to keep blowing bubbles.